Good morning, grade 5 girls. How are you today? Are you ready to study the new lesson? Today we will start with our new lesson, lesson 5. What are asteroids, meteors, and comets and moons? So, again, what are asteroids, meteors, comets, and moons? Still, we have another small objects in the solar system, not only the inner planets and outer planets. Let's start. Today is Tuesday, 14 April 2020. All of you, open pages 291, 292. Lesson objectives. At the end of this lesson, you can investigate the difference between moons, asteroids, comets, and meteors. Now, let's start how a meteoroid falls through Earth's atmosphere. I want to show you here video.
How does a meteoroid fall through Earth's atmosphere? Let's use this model to find out.
Okay, let's complete now. Other objects in the solar system. Asteroid. Asteroids. You see here? This is the asteroids. An asteroid is a space rock. What is it, the asteroid? Look at the picture here. A space rock. It is a small object in the solar system that travel around the sun. It's like a planet but smaller. Okay, this is the asteroid. Now, most asteroids, you see here, most asteroids in our solar system are in asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, between Mars and here Jupiter. So it's between asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Many are not in the main asteroids belt. Now, what is it asteroid? As you see in the picture here, a rocky mass to several hundred kilometers wide that revolves around the sun is an asteroid. So what is it? A rocky mass up to several hundred kilometers wide that revolves around the sun in our solar system. Most asteroids orbit in a region between Mars and Jupiter, as you see in the picture, called the asteroid belt. We call it asteroid belt. Most asteroids have uneven shape, does not have a shape. Some have a smaller asteroid orbiting them. Now, what is it, the smallest asteroid? The smallest asteroid are pebble-sized. Here are pebble-sized. Most asteroids complete revolution in 3 to 6 years. Now, can Earth be hit by asteroid? It has happened, and you can see the huge craters that have been the results. Such as collisions are very rare. Now, fortunately, Jupiter's gravity holds most asteroids in the area beyond Mars. Now, can read for us question number one. Yes. Why is the gravitational force of Jupiter important to Earth? This is the asteroid. Has a smaller asteroid orbiting around it. The smaller asteroid is named Dacty. This is Dactyl. Now, Jupiter gravity prevents most asteroids from hitting Earth. So Jupiter gravity is very important because it prevents most asteroids to hit the Earth. Look here the picture. Is it this asteroid? No. This is another meteors. Meteors. A meteor is what you see when a space rock falls to Earth. It's often known as shooting star. We call it shooting star. Only we can see it in the night sky, and can be bright light in the nighty sky. You see here, this is a bright light in the nighty sky. So, is often known as shooting star or falling star and can be bright light in the nighty sky. A few survive long enough to hit the ground. That is called a meteorite. That is called a meteorite. So, and large one sometimes leaves a hole in the ground called crater. Now, a rock that has not yet hit the atmosphere is called meteorite. Is called meteorite. So, a rock that not yet hit the atmosphere, what we call it, meteorite. Meteorites may range in size from large pieces of rocks to tiny dust particles floating in space did not form planets. So here again, a few survive long enough to hit ground. That one that hit the ground, what we call it, meteorites. That the one that not yet hit the earth, the ground, we call it meteorites. Now, meteors. Have you ever seen a shooting star? Shooting stars look like bright lines of fast moving light that form in the night sky, as you see in the picture there. A meteor forms when meteorite hits Earth's atmosphere. What is it? A meteorite is a small piece of rock moving in space. Meteorites are boulder size or smaller. Most are the size pebbles or grains of sand. When a meteorite shoots through the air, it heats up quickly and it gets so hot that it glows as a streak of light. Now, most meteors burn up before they hit Earth's surface. If a meteor does not burn up completely, it may fall to Earth. A piece of meteor that lands on Earth is called meteorite. Most meteorites are quite small. Are quite small. Okay, now calculate the diameter of this crater may be 24 times larger than the diameter of the meteor that formed it. Measure the crater from point A to B, then measure the circles, draw an X on the circle that best represents the proper size of the meteor. This is here meteor crater in Arizona was formed by meteorite impact. The crater measured 170 millimeter across. Now 170 millimeter divided 25 is 7 millimeter. 7 millimeter. Put X here. Okay. Now I want to show you here video about the meteorites. All of you, please focus on this video.
Nearly 50 tons of space debris crash onto the Earth every day. While some debris shyly dissipate into the atmosphere, others display a spectacular light show.
Meteor showers.
Meteor showers occur when the Earth's orbit intersects with the orbit of a comet. As comets travel, they leave behind trails of rocky material, oftentimes the size of pebbles or grains of sand, but sometimes as large as boulders. Every year, the Earth crosses these trails of debris, known as meteoroid streams, and the planet becomes sprinkled with rocky material. The debris then race through the Earth's atmosphere, creating friction with air particles and generating vast amounts of heat. This heat vaporizes and illuminates the debris as they fall, creating streaks of light in the sky, popularly known as shooting stars. These celestial light shows are often named after the constellation where they appear to originate as seen from Earth's surface. Meteor showers that seem to fall from the constellation Perseus are called the Perseids, and those appearing from the constellation Gemini are called the Geminids. About 30 meteor showers can be seen from Earth throughout the course of a year. And because the showers are timed with Earth's orbit, the celestial phenomena are cyclical and occur at regular intervals. For example, the Perseid meteor shower happens every August, and the Geminid meteor shower happens every December. Meteor showers have inspired awe and admiration for millennia. In Christian tradition, the Perseid meteor showers symbolize the tears of a saint, Saint Lawrence, who was executed in August of the year 258. And in the 1st century AD, the astronomer Ptolemy believed that shooting stars were a sign of the gods looking upon mortals and listening to their wishes. Inspiring everything from making wishes to reveling at the sky, meteor showers are a reminder of our place in a dynamic and beautiful cosmic ecosystem.
Happen in August and December. Thank you, my dear students, for your listening. We will complete our lesson tomorrow, inshallah.